Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. And this week I'm bringing to you this beautiful feminine scarf. It features a textured stitch, as you can see, and it's really pretty and it's really easy to make. And so this is a really fun and easy crochet project to make. And so for this project I used one skein of Stylecraft Special Aran yarn in shade cream, and so you can substitute this with any Aran weight yarn of your choice. I will be linking different options in the down bar as always. I also used a 5mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors for this project. I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. That really helps out my channel. And if you want more feminine crochet content, don't forget to head over to my Patreon page. The link is in the down bar, and also the free pattern is as always available on my blog. This will be linked in the down bar also. So to begin this tutorial, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot and pop your hook through like so. And now you are going to be chaining 250 chains. So just chain 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've chained less, but the principle is the exact same. So now count for row 1, count 1, 2, 3 chains from the hook and place a half double crochet inside that third chain. So to create a half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and go through 3 loops. And then place another half double crochet into the next chain. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet into the next chain. And I forgot to mention, the first chain 2 at the beginning of the row counts as a half double crochet. Now place another half double crochet inside the next chain. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet inside the next chain and into the next chain, and place a half double crochet into each chain until you reach the end of this row. Okay, so this is what I have for row 1, and now I'm going to show you row 2. So for row 2 you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and we are going to be working this row. So this chain 1 we've just done doesn't count as a stitch, it counts as a turning chain. So what we are going to be doing now is we are going to be working in this loop here at the front. So usually we would be working through these 2 loops at the top. But to create this knit-like stitch, we are just going to be working inside this loop here in every stitch. So you are going to be placing a half double crochet into each one of these loops. So just wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that front loop, pull up a loop and finish your half double crochet. Go into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that. Go into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that. And just carry on doing this until you reach the end of this row. Okay, so I've almost finished this row. I still have one stitch left to place, which is to place a half double crochet into the chain 2 from the previous row. And this will be the only time that we will be doing this, because going forward we will not be chaining 2 at the beginning of each row, but placing one turning chain and then working a stitch directly into the first stitch. So I hope this is making sense. Chain 1, and now what we are going to be doing, and as you can see the knit stitch is starting to look like the knit stitch, what we are going to be doing is placing our next row into the back loop only. So the back loop only is this loop here. I'm just showing you a random stitch, but obviously you will be placing a half double crochet into each stitch across in the back loop only. So we've chained 1, and this counts as a turning chain. Now wrap your yarn around your hook and go into the back loop only of the first stitch, and then go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch, and place a half double crochet into each stitch across until you reach the end of this row. Okay, so this is what we have for row 3, and now for row 4 I am going to be showing you what to do. So chain 1, turn your work, and we will be working into that. We are going to be repeating row 2, and going forward we will be repeating row 2 and 3. So just place your next stitches inside the front loop here. So we've chained 1, and this chain 1 counts as a turning chain. Now go into the first stitch with a half double crochet, into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch, and just place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across, and including the last stitch here, because obviously for this row we don't have a chain 2 from the previous row, just full stitches. Okay, so I finished this row, and as you can see this is the wrong side of the stitches. Now chain 1, and I will show you the next row, and this is the last row I'll be showing you, because going forward you will be simply repeating these 2 rows. Yes, so you've chained 1, which is your turning chain, and now place a half double crochet inside the back loop only of each stitch. For this row, so just go ahead and place a half double crochet into each stitch across until you reach the end of this row. So this is what we have. Okay, so I finished the scarf, as you can see. So this is the actual scarf, it's not the sample, as you can see, and you should have 14 rows in total. So this is what my project looks like. I'm just going to show you how to finish off this last row. It's very easy. So you've placed your last stitch in the project, just snip off your yarn and leave a long tail for sewing in the loose end. I always like to leave quite a long tail just because it's a lot easier to sew in a loose end like this. Now take your yarn and pull through that loop like this and tighten, and that creates a knot that secures your project. And now just sew in this loose end. So I will be linking my video on how to sew in loose ends in the down bar if you want a more descriptive and longer explanation on how I personally sew in my loose ends. But I'll just show you on camera here very fast, quickly, how I do this. So just go in and out of the stitches a few times. And now just snip off your yarn. And this is it. We finished this very simple knit look scarf, and it's really cute. It's really easy, it's lovely. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That really helps out my channel. And don't forget to head over to my Patreon page for more feminine crochet content. Bye bye.